The future of computing isn't a phone or a laptop. It's right in front of your eyes. Literally. Apple's second generation Vision Pro is here, and Samsung's teaming up with Google just dropped their brand new Galaxy XR headset. Two completely different approaches to mixed reality, two very different prices, but the same goal, to redefine how we interact with the digital world. So today, let's break down which headset actually makes more sense and which one truly worth your money in 2025. So let's start with the basic. Design and comfort. Apple Vision Pro 2 has now powered by M5 chip. Keeps the same premium aluminum and glass build we know. But this time it's lighter and ships with a new dual knit band for better weight distribution. It's a very small change, but a very noticeable changes which people might be thinking that what Apple had done, but it's a great choice. Meanwhile, Samsung's Galaxy XR goes in completely opposite direction. It's modular, there's a new detachable battery pack that clips to your belt, which means the headset itself is noticeably lighter on your head. You can even remove the light shield to make it feel more like AR glasses. In short, Apple feels luxurious but polished, but still heavier. Samsung feels more practical, flexible, and designed for the upcoming market and upcoming generation, which is quite intuitive, and what Samsung has came across is also a great deed. Now let's go to the second part, which is as solely as more important, the display and performance. So now let's talk about what we actually see. Apple is still the undisputed king of display tech here, with dual micro-OLED panel packing over 23 million pixels combined, offering insane color accuracy and contrast. Pairing with the M5 chip and Apple's R1 co-processor, latency is almost non-existent. Everything feels incredibly smooth and relentless, and also with the new OS update, it feels more like liquid glass appearance, like iPhone, like iPad. This Vision OS also comes with liquid glass, which is pretty cool too. Samsung, on the other hand, uses a 4K micro-OLED system, slightly less pixel density, but much more same as of Apple Vision Pro. But still excellent. It's powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon XR2 Plus Gen 2 chip, the same platform Meta and other companies are adopting, optimizing for AI and how the future of AR would be looking onto these VR and AR headsets. So, in performance term, Apple wins, or visually fidelity and motion fluidity. Samsung wins on power efficiency and modular comfort, which is although not a very good area to be conquered, but a more user-friendly, exceptional thing, which Samsung is working upon, and Apple has not concentrated on it yet. Now let's talk about the third thing, which is very much important when you're using these type of VR and AR headset, which are software and ecosystems. There's what things get interesting, because the software completely changes the experience. Apple Vision OS feels like iPad OS involved into the 3D spaces. You can mirror your Mac display, browse Safari in floating window, or jump into fully immersive environment, which you cannot be able to do on those Samsung displays, and of course, everything syncs seamlessly with your iPhone, iCloud, Apple Watches, and Apple, displays. Samsung's Android XR, on the other hand, it's like the new kid of the block. Build its collaboration with Google, it brings the Android ecosystem to XR, meaning YouTube, Map, Chrome, and other sorts of Android application could be seamlessly run on this XR glasses. And also few more, open source projects which community builds, you can also use that too. You can literally ask Gemini to open an application or to rearrange your workspace using gestures or voice, which Apple has not developed Siri onto those level yet. Apple's ecosystem is mature and created, meaning everything feels redefined but limited to Apple's world, which is not so great. Android XR is more open and flexible, but it's still early. The app quality right now, hits or miss. It's like you're using an application, but you're not aware of the fact that whether the application would be much more integrated on those things or not. While Apple has been particularly concentrating on the application form factor, we see Liquid Glass as an operating system which works pretty well with all those Apple devices. Samsung has not been figured out yet. Now let's go to the fourth section, which is pretty important for these type of AR and VR stuff, which is features and usability. Both headsets are AI heavy, definitely, but in totally different way. Like, we cannot expect Apple intelligence to be working same as Gemini. Apple uses machine learning for eye tracking, gesture detection, and realistic personas rendering in FaceTime. Its subtitle, Invisible AI, just makes everything smoother. Not redefining your life, but makes more smoother than what other companies are doing on AI. Samsung goes bold with Gemini AI, build it right in, meaning your voice, eyes, and hands become more of your controller. You can ask questions, navigate environments, or generate AI-assisted content right inside your headset, which cannot be yet figured out on Vision Pro. So Apple focuses on immersive and realism. Samsung focuses on intelligence and flexibility. Both are powerful. It just depends what kind of experience is in your value, what your value is, and of what you are particularly finding grip of. Now the fifth thing, which is likely to be more important than any other thing, dependence on what kind of AR or VR headset you are purchasing, is about pricing. Now the real question, how much you are paying for all this futuristic magic? Apple Vision Pro 2 start as $3,499. Yep, the same ultra premium price tag as before. It means for professionals, content creators, or people who want to absolutely best. But can you imagine of a content creator who has been using Apple Vision Pro of $3,500, which they can use to purchase a new MacBook and work seamlessly for that device, the things cannot be done on a MacBook. Samsung's Galaxy XR comes or literally the half price of Apple Vision Pro. Yep, $1,799. You still get 4K display, great tracking, and Android XR's AI features. So in value terms, Samsung's delivers way more accessibility. Apple's remain the no compromise option for those who want ultimate experience. So here comes Samsung and Apple, who have been virtually syncing all those things to make the new AR and VR set. Now, for the future outlook, looking ahead, Apple is clearly positioning Vision Pro as the start of something bigger, spatial computing that could replace your laptop in a few years. Maybe, but it's still early, expensive, and niche. Samsung and Google's approach is more mass market. Android XR could show up in future. Pixel and Google glasses or Galaxy glasses, lighter, cheaper, and more connected. Maybe Apple are working on to that as well. So while Apple is perfecting the premium experience, Samsung might win the volume game, bringing XR to millions, which would be eventually making Samsung a better device, or Galaxy XR best comparison to that of Vision Pro. If you're already in Apple's ecosystem and want the best of visual smoothness experience and you don't mind paying a premium, Vision Pro 2 is unmatched. But if you want to explore the XR world without selling your kidneys, the Galaxy XR could be best choice for you. So it gives 80%, half of the experience which you're getting in Apple Vision Pro, all the innovation, 4K display, and every individual thing. So it completely depends upon you, whether you're purchasing out an expensive or ultra expensive device, which does not mean much more things to you, or you're willing to purchase something which is not so much expensive, but still expensive, and want you to deal the same for the Vision Pro. Samsung's Galaxy XR could be your first choice. So either way, this is just the beginning. The XR war will begin and will be fought by many other companies as well. What do you think? Tell me in the comments down below. Till that time, keep vibrating just like a